David Hume stands as one of the most influential figures in the history of philosophy, renowned for his groundbreaking exploration of human nature. In an era dominated by established intellectual traditions, Hume dared to question the foundations of knowledge, belief, and perception. His inquiries challenged the prevailing orthodoxy, urging thinkers to reconsider how we come to understand ourselves and the world around us. By emphasizing empirical observation and skepticism, Hume reshaped philosophical discourse and set the stage for modern psychology and cognitive science. His legacy endures, continuing to shape debates about the boundaries of reason and the mysteries of the human mind. Central to Hume's philosophy is his theory of ideas and impressions, which holds that all mental content originates from sensory experience. Impressions are the vivid, immediate sensations we receive through our senses, while ideas are the fainter echoes of these impressions, recalled or imagined after the fact. Even our most complex concepts, Hume argues, can be traced back to combinations of simpler sensory impressions. For example, we can imagine a golden mountain by merging the ideas of gold and mountain, both rooted in prior experience. This perspective challenges the notion of innate ideas and underscores the foundational role of experience in shaping human thought. Building on this foundation, Hume questioned how we come to believe in cause and effect. He argued that our sense of causation is not a product of logical deduction, but of habit formed through repeated experience. When we consistently observe one event following another, our minds develop an expectation that the sequence will continue. However, Hume pointed out that this expectation is psychological, not rational. We never perceive the actual connection, only the succession. This insight reveals the limitations of human knowledge, as our beliefs about causality rest on custom rather than certainty, prompting us to reflect on how much we can truly know about the world. Turning from knowledge to emotion, Hume introduced the concept of the double relation to explain how our feelings arise. He proposed that emotions are not the result of conscious reasoning, but emerge from the associations our minds form between vivid impressions and the ideas connected to them. When an idea is linked to a particular impression, the associated feeling can transfer, shaping our emotional responses in powerful ways. This process accounts for complex emotions like pride and humility, which result from the interplay of personal associations and sensory experiences. Hume's analysis reveals that our emotional lives are guided more by mental habits and subconscious connections than by deliberate thought, setting the stage for his views on morality. Expanding on these insights, Hume offered a transformative view of ethics. He argued that moral distinctions are rooted in our feelings and sentiments, not in reason alone. Our sense of right and wrong, he claimed, arises from emotional responses, such as approval or disapproval, rather than from logical deduction. Reason helps us achieve our aims, but it cannot determine what we ought to value. This perspective challenged the rationalist approach to morality, suggesting that ethical judgments are shaped by individual and cultural sentiments. Hume's theory continues to influence debates about the interplay between emotion and reason in moral decision-making. Finally, Hume examined how concepts like justice, property, and promises emerge within society. He argued that these are not natural virtues, but artificial constructs created to address practical needs. Justice serves to regulate property and maintain fairness, while promises gain meaning only in a context where trust is valued. By viewing these moral systems as products of social convention, Hume highlighted their adaptability and the ways they evolve to meet changing circumstances. This flexible understanding of morality underscores the importance of cooperation and the ongoing development of ethical frameworks in human societies.